Alright, so this is episode 1. We don't know where it's gonna go. We're gonna try it out. So should we do introductions? I don't know.
Definitely should do some introductions. You can go first.
I can go first. Okay. Damn, I ain't think about this.
Yeah.
you need to introduce yourself all the time, so you're familiar with this. But I'm Cree. Yeah, that's all I got for today. Yeah, I'm Cree. I'm a writer, mixologist, and connoisseur of all media, movies, music, shows, even some books. I read a little bit. Audiobooks definitely.
And one of the funniest, coolest guys I've known ever.
You know what?
For real though.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
If anybody,
I've been telling you that my whole life. Like,
anybody reminds me that I'm funny is definitely this guy. Yeah. But all right, so what's yours?
Yeah, man, I'm Eric. They call me Boob. They also call me that smooth, sexy chocolate in the city. I'm an artist, stylist, creative director, model. I'm kind of funny.
You're hilarious.
Yeah,
you're hilarious. Yeah.
I'm known to get a laugh or two.
Yeah. I still laugh about things from like 8th grade.
Me too.
I still laugh about stuff from like
me too.
Like 20 years ago, I still be laughing about certain stuff.
We had a lot of good times, man.
Yeah. So I mean, we've known each other since kindergarten.
Since we was like 5, 6, I would say. Our whole lives, basically. It's really my brother. If nobody know me, he knows me.
To know Eric is to love him. You love this guy. If you really know him, you love him. You love Boob. You know what I'm saying? So
sure.
I remember when he started calling himself Boob. I remember when that happened.
I remember when you kind of do it, like when you do something, it's like, oh, Boob. What would you say? Boob is your nickname. That's how you say. Okay. Hit me with that one.
You go by the Booby Miles show, the Derek Luke. Because everybody thought you looked like Derek Luke. What you did? Like, you look more like him back then. You don't look like him as much now. But back then, you definitely used to look like Derek Luke. Yeah. And so you did the Booby Miles from Friday Night Lights. It just stuck.
Definitely just stuck.
It stuck, yeah.
Good times, man.
All right, so also, I thought of some names that I was gonna send to you. I added them to the list of names you sent to me, so I don't have a name yet for this. Yeah, you had the double take, cool head, hot take, the family take, the take, 2 takes, same topic, different take, unmuted, this or that, the review room. So I was trying to think of stuff that was like kind of maybe on like kind of on. So I thought Cinema Bros is one, but that's kind of just cinema, not media. This one I thought like 23 Glen, which is like a mix like 23rd Street and Glenwood.
I wish I'd have thought of that. No, that's a good one though. That is a good one though. It's more personal.
Yeah, I was thinking Screens from the North is one. So
that's another good one.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I wish I thought of that too. You're good at this.
It's kind of you're good at I was like, all right, cool. So this was entertainment critics, but it's really just because it's our initials, ENC. So then topics and takes, media bros, because I was like, cinema bros is just that. Media is everything, like music, everything like that. Rants and ratings, speakers and screens, so like movies and TV. Bootlegs and fire sticks, bootlegs and burnt CDs. So
I like that too. Bootlegs and burnt CDs is like when you see it, like, what's this about? It's one of the names like. Then what is that about when you read it? You feel me?
Right. I want something that could like stand out and speak to our personalities at the same time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the purpose of this, man, we talking about everything media from movies, music. We're giving hot takes. We're giving ratings. We're giving our personal opinions. We'll probably have some popular opinions, and some will have some not that popular opinions. Some things we'll agree on. Some things we might not. But either way, we know each take is respected, and we just want to share that with the people.
For sure.
So I don't know if these are segments or whatnot, but the with the new Michael film coming out, I know I saw you talking about your fit. You gotta get your fit ready.
I gotta get it ready. I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet, but I gotta put something together.
You gonna have like some glitter? What era of mic you going? That's my question. What era of mic are you trying to like incorporate into your style?
In person or for what I want to wear or in general?
Yeah, like what you want to wear for the movie. Like what era of mic you thinking? You thinking Jackson 5 mic? You thinking bad mic, off the wall mic? You thinking dangerous mic?
That's a good question. Cause I could go dangerous. I don't want to go with the typical like how everybody else going
like
with
the impersonator.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Maybe more so towards like the dangerous mic though. maybe towards the Dangerous Mike though. Yeah.
All right, so I mean, so with that coming out, you know, I don't know about you. I rewatched the American Dream.
I watched that a couple times a year.
Yeah. You know, it's a classic.
Yeah.
So, and no, we don't talk about the Flex Washington one. That's
terrible.
Yeah, that's terrible. But so Mike has had a few biopics. This is technically his third indirect. This is his third biopic. So I think what we need to talk about are biopics that have come out. They don't gotta be musical. They can be any biopic.
Or we could do music biopics, and I say biopic, but
all right, yeah.
Is it biopic or biopic?
I'm be honest with you. I think you're right. I just like saying biopic. I do think it's biopic, but I just say biopic.
But whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
But we could do, because I actually thought about this: music biopics and non-music biopics. I was thinking about that.
Ones that need to get redone or that deserve to get redone.
Just like top fives and oh damn, you did. Yeah, I think that need to be redone.
The thing about ones that could get that you would like to see.
I thought about my favorite ones and ones that need to get redone. Yeah.
I mean, those might overlap.
Yeah, facts. That's true. What's the question you asked again?
Yeah, what biopics from the past that you would like to see get redone?
Oh, first Tupac. First, easily Tupac. I hated that one so bad.
A lot of people hate that. I didn't hate it.
It was just cheesy. It seemed cheap, rushed, and cheesy. Okay. And I think I know why. It's because John Singleton was supposed to, he was originally supposed to do it.
Right.
And it was a different actor for him. The boy, his name was Mark Rose. I think he just a boy that look a lot like Tupac. John Singleton chose him, and John Singleton was going to direct it, which I thought would have been great if he did it. But he had some issues with the production team or whatever, and they just chose to go their separate ways. Yeah, and I think they rushed after that, and they did Tupac dirty.
But I remember Benny did talk about in one of his interviews, he was like, he felt like it was better as and correct me if I'm wrong. I think he said it was better for a fan to make the film than someone who had a friendship with Pac. Because he came from that angle of it from fandom, but I see the critiques, but I didn't hate the biopic. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not saying that because of Benny. I really did not hate. I enjoyed it. I'll say I enjoyed it. I'll go that far. But I say this. I think people give that too much credit. No, I think people give that too much hate and give too much credit to Notorious.
I knew you about to say Biggie.
I think Notorious was trash.
But Biggie was better than the Pac John. Both of them was, but Biggie was better than the Pac John to me though.
I don't know.
It had better actors.
Did it?
Yes.
It had Anthony Mackie as Pac.
Angela Bassett did though.
Anthony Mackie is Pac, bro.
Anthony Mackie bothered me.
Anthony Mackie's the worst Tupac ever, bro.
He bothers me. Hey yo, I'm Tupac.
Yeah, he said, hey, yo, I'm Tupac. He's
definitely was terrible.
Cause I care about my face. Like Tupac had a gap. Why did they get Tupac a gap?
Yeah,
they can't close his teeth up.
That definitely was lazy. Definitely was super lazy. But I think the movie was still better. Like the acting was better. It had Angela Bassett, Derek Luke was in there.
Anything with Angela Bassett is great. I don't really think Derek Luke was a great Diddy personally.
Yeah,
I don't think he was freaky enough.
Yeah, and
I don't mean freaky like
I know what you mean.
I mean like they're all right. I'm gonna be honest with you. Growing up, I never thought Diddy was like cool. I thought Diddy was rich, but he was always dancing and moving. Like Derek looked cool. Like Derek looked a cool boy. Like he was cool. Like they needed somebody more
goofy.
Yeah, almost goofy for real. Like they needed somebody. I think because Diddy was involved. Of course, he's not gonna make himself look goofy. And even when you hear people talk about Diddy, not even in a negative, like they be like, yeah, he was a dancing boy. He was a young, skinny, dancing, always
energy.
Yeah, that was him. That was it. Like Derek Luke gave me cool. Like Derek Luke gave me the man in that joint. I'm like, I don't think. But I don't know. All right, so you think they should redo Pac? All right.
Yes.
So okay, that's your first. All right, so let me see. A biopic I like to see get redone. Biopic I would like to see get remade today. We're picking. I'm about to pick one that's also pretty recent, but it needs more. The Whitney Houston biopic. Mind you, there's already been two. There was one with Yaya, and then there was one with old girl. I don't remember her name, but I'm pretty sure she's UK. Pretty sure she's like a UK actress. And yeah, I want it redone for a few reasons. One, I think I didn't watch the Yaya one, but the last one, I felt like they harped too much on her relationship with Robin, and maybe that is important, but like I don't really need to know Like, okay, was she gay? Was she not gay? I don't really care. Like, cool. Like, but I want to see. And also, I didn't like, even though I like Bo as an actor, I didn't like that they had him as Bobby.
Something Sanders, Ashton Sanders.
Yes, that's his. Yeah.
I think that's his name. Yeah.
I didn't like him as Bobby. If anything, they should have got Woody again. Woody smoked it. They should have got Woody again. But they got him. I ain't like him as Bobby. I don't know how they portrayed Bobby. They portrayed Bobby as a bum a little bit in my eyes. That he kind of portrayed.
He did.
Yeah, I'm like, he wasn't a bum. Like, I didn't like that.
I think the closest we got to seeing the real him was in the Bobby.
Yeah.
Bobby bio.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like, I didn't like how they did it there. So I would like to see another Whitney, by who I don't know, because I would love to see someone who actually can sing. Do they need to? No, because like, you know, we got people like Angela Bassett who smoked Tina, and she couldn't sing, like, you know, and same. But like, I would like to see somebody who couldn't really sing. But I'd like to see that redone. What's another one on your list?
The TLC one.
Oh, really?
Trash.
You hated it?
I hated it.
Oh man.
Did you watch it?
I did.
Did you like it?
You know what? I had so low expectations. It was better than I expected.
I had high expectations because I love TLC. Because it's TLC.
Yeah, but it was Lil Mama. Like, I didn't expect much from Lil Mama.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm talking about. Yeah. But like, I get what you're saying. But still, though, like, they did them so bad. It's TLC. How y'all do them that? It was so bad.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
I mean, it was bad when they had the Ciroc bottle in the bar. Yes. And it was supposed to be like 1992. So I'm like, it's supposed to be something like that. They had a Ciroc bottle in the jar.
It was, I'm like, this is, it was so bad, man.
Oh, I got one they need to redo.
What?
We need a proper, I don't think we ever gonna get it, but we need a proper Aaliyah biopic.
Who? Aaliyah?
Aaliyah.
Oh, yes.
Aaliyah.
Yes.
We need a proper one.
Yes, we do.
We need a proper one. That needs to get redone.
Very disrespectful.
Very. That was
very
bad.
Disrespectful.
That was a bad one.
But don't these be coming out on VH1 and stuff?
Yeah.
So what do we expect?
I mean, BET smoked it with New Edition.
Yes, they did.
The American Dream. That joint was on what? CBS, TBS, NBC. One of those.
That's kind of different though. But yes, they did though.
These were TV shows, so we can't make excuses. We gotta hold them to high caliber. Yeah. So I mean, any other biopics that you want to?
I like the Jimi Hendrix one, but I would like to see another one.
I'll tell you the truth. That's the Wood Harris one.
Yeah.
I never watched it.
I love Wood Harris.
Oh, great actor.
I just want him. I just want to see Andre 3000 playing. That's what I just want to see. I just want to see my man 3 Stacks playing. I just want to, because it wasn't bad, but I don't see Wood Harris in that element. Okay. You feel me?
Yeah.
But Wood Harris is one of them actors that can do anything in my eyes. He's a very underrated actor.
Yeah.
And it wasn't bad, but I just want to see it redone with 3 Stacks.
Speaking of, so we weren't really speaking of. So first thing you said that made me think like, man, 3 Stacks a little old now. Could he still play Jimmy? Because he's like older. We probably would need somebody like younger. But that reminded me, we still need a new Mike Tyson biopic.
Right, that Jamie Foxx was supposed to do.
And Jamie Foxx is pushing 60.
Yes, I mean, but now who can play him? Like Michael J. White was kind of perfect.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Who's like that's who it could be. And I might get canceled for this, but I don't care. My man Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, why would you get? Oh,
you know people don't like Jonathan Majors.
Yeah. He can definitely
Jonathan
do
Majors.
He can.
Jonathan Majors do a Mike Tyson movie.
Yeah,
I take it.
Oh, this is on topic, but it hasn't come out yet. But I'm really interested to see how he's gonna do this. Lakeith Stanfield is playing Dennis Rodman in the Dennis Rodman biopic.
About that.
I don't understand. Like I want to see how he pulls Dennis Rodman off because like he's not 6'8".
Yeah, I'm about to say Dennis
he's not a
tall,
best. He's not like a.
Even the boy that played him in the old Dennis Rodman biopic wasn't as tall as Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
He was tall. He just wasn't as tall as Dennis Rodman.
It wasn't like he's not like an athlete.
Yeah, he don't have an athletic build at all.
But he's, I don't want to say weird, but he's like artsy, like how Dennis Rodman is. So I think he can embody like his personality and what he was into, but physically, I want to see how they make that work for real.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, cause almost, but even like you remember Winning Time, right?
Yeah.
You watched that?
Yeah.
But like even the boy that played Magic, like he was tall, but he wasn't Magic height though.
Yeah.
So they had to do a bunch of
different shots to make it look like
he was just tall.
He did good though.
He smoked that.
He did good.
That was a great show.
Definitely. I'm mad they canceled it.
I think they were getting too much outrage from real people.
Oh yeah.
Like Magic and what's his name was pissed too. Jerry West, he was pissed.
For real?
Oh yeah. He said it made him like an a-hole. But like I feel like he probably really was one.
Maybe he was an asshole.
Yeah, I don't think he ain't like how they portrayed him in that joint. But like, I think that. So I mean, it was probably really the biopics I really would just really want to see. So there's not well, technically it is a redo because he already kind of had his own movie. I want to see a Prince one.
Right, but that wasn't really like a biopic though, was it? It was just like it was a part of like his album rollout. Yeah, true. So I would like to see a biopic though, like his coming from his childhood coming up, and then like I would love to see a Prince biopic.
Yeah, see that. I'd love to see that.
Who can we see playing him?
I don't know. Jaden Smith.
Kinky. He can pull some kinkiness off. He could pick light skinned little kinky boy.
Who else? Oh, maybe not. I was about to say the boy. We just pick it. Feminine niggas. I was gonna say the boy Justice from the Get Down.
What? That was James Smith, wasn't it?
No, the main nigga.
Oh, Pokemon boy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can see him a little tall, but I can see him playing Prince though. Yeah. I can see him playing Prince though, for sure.
I was thinking him. Yeah, because he already acted.
He's definitely a good actor.
He have some
definitely
roles.
Good actor.
You need somebody light skinned, petite, like
light skinned, small, petite,
but they like still carry themselves. They can carry that energy, like that energy. Because Prince like what, 5'4"?
He was definitely shorter.
He was like 5'5", 5'6", something like that. Little short nigga. But yeah, so I mean, but you said you had a list of some of your favorite,
like my music.
All right, so what's your top musical biopic?
I wrote them down, but I think I go off top of them. I think I go off my head. I'm gonna try to put them in order. Ray,
okay.
Ray, then Jamie Smoked That. Straight Outta Compton.
That's a good one.
American Dream, but American Dream was second. Straight Outta Compton was third.
Musical Johns. So Ray is like number one. Ray is like I feel bad that we never gonna get nobody to do better than Ray. Mm-hmm. Like Ray is number one all time. Jamie Smoked That in so many different fashions. Remember we talked Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yes.
Bohemian Rhapsody's up there.
I was so mad that you said that and I didn't the last time.
Oh yeah, that's how we talked about this.
Such a good movie.
Yeah, they smoked that one. And the crazy thing is, the guy that directed Michael.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Pretty sure. We can fact check that.
That was a well put together movie.
Yeah, and then all right, so I got Ray, Bohemian Rhapsody. I'll probably do American Dream. And then this like a I'm gonna just say this so I say something different than what you've already said. But Selena's a good biopic.
Yes.
Selena.
So good that when we was kids, we didn't even realize that was
we thought that was her. That was a good one. Apparently like their hand were kind of forced to make that. They said the family, because people talked about how apparently it was really controversial for them to do a movie about her life so soon after her death. Mm-hmm. And they thought that the family was like doing a money grab. But what it was I think either her label or her estate, somebody had the licensing to do a movie and they were going to do one. So it was like either we let somebody else do it first or we beat them to it.
It was business.
Yeah, and they were like, we had to beat them to it. Like they're like, we wouldn't have done that at all, but somebody else was trying to do it and they had the rights. It was like, we got to do it before they do.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's why we made the movie so fast. But they were like, we were still grieving. Like we didn't want to make it, but it just had to happen. But all right, so those my musical biopics. My 5 non-musical biopics, I would say Ali. Will deserve the Oscar for that, but I understand why he didn't win that year because that's when Training Day was up.
Oh, okay.
So Zell won for Training Day, so I understand, but Will could have got that. Another conversation another day. Y'all gonna stop disrespecting my man Willard, bro. Y'all gonna stop that. So yep. I didn't even think of that many, like, what other What other non-musical biopics? Why can't I think of none?
It's because like, I think for real, I don't know about you, but like sometimes when we think of biopics, it's just like it goes direct to like an artist.
Yeah,
like music. It goes direct like we don't think about movies. That's
right.
Like to me,
I got a confession. I never saw Jackie Robinson, John.
It was good, but it wasn't up there with Ali. You know?
Yeah, I never watched it.
James Brown John was good.
You know what? It was okay.
It wasn't like up there.
Yeah, I didn't like. I liked it. I didn't love it. Like it was cool though, but I wasn't like obsessed with it after I watched it. Like I was like, oh, this was a good John.
I just think it was around a time when Chadwick was like doing like so much. Like
and Chad did 3 biopics.
Yeah, I'm about to say he did that. He did. Did he play Jackie Robinson?
Yeah, he played Jackie Robinson, James Brown, and Thurgood Marshall.
And Thurgood Marshall, that's what it was, the Marshall movie, yeah.
Which I don't think
Marshall light skin?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he should play Thurgood Marshall because I don't think it always matters, but I think in that case, like, Thurgood Marshall he had different treatment for being, he got more accepted for being light skinned during that time. Like, I think that makes a difference. Like, I think he should have kept that factor in.
Yeah.
But trying to think, man, who else smoked a biopic? I can't think of none. I can't think of none. I mean, A Beautiful Mind. Wasn't that biopic? I made that up. Hold on. I swear, let me see. Beautiful Mind. Hold on, I gotta look that up. Cause I gotta look. That's yep, biography. Yeah, Ron Howard. Yeah, yep. Oh, now, okay. No, it's directed by Ron Howard. It's about John Nash. Oh, I got 3 now. I got him. So, A Beautiful Mind. The Aviator. Oh, hold on, no. Let me scratch that. I got him now. Now that I'm forgetting about white people. White people exist. Let me go back now. Okay.
Right, we definitely being in the
I've been forgetting white.
We definitely
now I remember. Them. Okay. Favorite biopics. Boom. Because
I didn't. I gave white.
You did. Yeah, listen, we talk about Chadwick played a lot of biopics. I'm gonna tell you about the GOAT of biopic. One of the GOATs of biopics. He in the top 3 biopics. Like he that boy. My man Leonardo DiCaprio. You know what? I think when we talk about biopics and people who do great roles, and I might be wrong, but I believe that Lawrence Fishburne doesn't get enough recognition for his role in Ike.
Yeah, he don't get the recognition, but he get the memes.
Yeah, like he get recognition but like, memes. When people talk about like Denzel really made you think he was Malcolm X and Ray and like when we talk about Angela Bassett, oh my God, I'm like, but Lawrence Fishburne really made you she carried the movie, but he really carried the movie too. Like he carried he had you feeling like, damn, this like he's really like this guy. Yo, you know apparently he was in an abusive marriage before? Who? He was in an abusive marriage before. Oh no, I didn't know that. Yeah, I saw him talk about it in an interview. Well, yeah, because I saw an interview and they was asking him like, how did he do so well in that role? And he said like he had to pull on some of his own experiences.
Because he was abusive before. Yeah. Wow, because that's why he was so good at it. It makes sense. At least he was honest about it. Yeah. I think he could say he grew up in an abusive household and then he had an abusive marriage that he had to he got divorced and to work through. Because like he was doing that so well, like to the point that makes sense. Like he pulled from some real experience that he's done before. Yeah, he grew up in that type of lifestyle. Lawrence Fishburne, you was the abuser? I did not know that. Didn't either, man. You mean, but you live and you learn, man. Yep. Let's just pray that he's not abusive anymore. Nah, don't seem like it. Definitely don't seem like it. We would never know though. We would never know. We would never know. Let's say some projects. So another segment, right? We're gonna say, did it meet the hype, right? So that is music or movies or both? Both. Okay. We can talk about them separate if you want. But that's the project that came out, let's say in the last like 365 days more or less. You know what I mean? 2025, 2026. That came out that either you like, yo, this was slept on, or this was hyped up and it was not as good as people say it is. You know? So something for me, this is a movie. And I watched it and I think people gassed it. Marty Supreme. Oh yes, we agree on that. Marty Supreme was not good. Yeah, like it was just about a white kid being irresponsible, literally, and it being okay because he's literally like I don't see the people like no the passion just no one can tell him nothing. I'm like white privilege, like what you mean? Like that's just being super selfish. Bro, everybody he met, he literally made their life worse.
Nobody touched this man's hand and said, "Wow, Marty, I'm so happy we met." Everybody like got the one shorty he was having an affair with, the older actress, got robbed because of she tried to get his nigga money and got robbed because of it.
And then his friend get beat by the husband?
Yes, bro. Like, bro. The girl made him think the husband was beating her. Come to find out the husband did. Yeah. So he hit the husband. Come to find out the husband didn't even beat her. Then told the husband she cheated. He still didn't beat her.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he should have beat her, but like, you got beat up for beating her, and then found out she was cheating on you.
He could have killed that man. He hit him with a trophy.
Tyler the Creator got beat up.
Yeah.
Tyler the Creator got beat up.
His Tyler the Creator character was annoying me because I'm like, bro, why are you doing this for this white man?
Yeah, why you so like?
You're a black man in the what was that? The 50s, the 40s? What year?
Something like that. I'm not a historian, but something
bro,
like that.
Your life is not his life.
Bro, you not getting away with what he getting away with, bro.
You're putting yourself at risk. Like you got a cab, your own cab. You're like, what
got messed up, dog.
Come on,
bro.
Man.
Boy told him. I remember the hotel scene when the dude told him. He was like, "Yeah, he was like, yo, I get something for $2." And he said, "Yeah, but you can't use the bathroom." He said, "Don't use the shower." And he told him, he said, "I'll let you get the cheaper room, but you can't use the shower. They're gonna run a bath." And then when it fell through, he's like, "You didn't tell me how to use the shower." Yes, he did. Bro, we all was there.
He was a terrible human being.
Terrible human being. All around, all for some ping pong. Y'all, if anybody feels like that was inspiration for them, stay away from me. Yeah, that lets me know you willing to throw me under the bus for your own successes. Yeah, you're a terrible person.
I don't understand why that was inspiring to you.
Yeah, Marty Supreme was not a good movie. So, so to me, that got too much hype.
Yeah, definitely, but we know why I got a lot of hype because of what's his name? They're forcing him on us.
They love Timothy Chalamet. They want to be the next him.
The next
like Leo. They want to be like the next Leo.
Yes. One of those next guys. Yeah. I don't think he's not talented, but yeah, they're definitely forcing him on. Yeah. So down to like trying to make him this fashion guy. One of the most gas movies that came out was what's the Taraji movie?
Straws?
That came out with the Tyler Perry joint.
My Straw. The Netflix joint.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's called Straws. I ain't watched that joint. I'm not supporting
terrible.
TP. I can only imagine.
Oh my God.
I can only imagine.
Because people, especially our culture, black people, they loved it because it was just like a poor me story.
Oh yeah, it's like trauma porn.
Trauma bonded, but it was so bad though. Like the wigs was terrible.
I heard people trying to compare it to John Q.
Oh, they did try to. They really did. They're like, oh, this is the woman version of John Q. But it was so bad of a movie. Like the editing was terrible. Like it was just like a poor me black woman story that drew a bunch of black people in that wanted to trauma bond. But it was so bad.
You know, I always say Tyler Perry to movies is like he like Nino Brown.
Not all his movies.
No, he like Nino Brown, bro. Like it's like he give a lot. Like Nino Brown giving turkeys. Yeah. And he was like, oh my God, Nino Brown do so much good for the community. It's like, is he?
Yo, cause Tyler Perry got like he has some good movies, but then he got movies like that like just is bad. I like Tyler Perry movies because he don't sell like dreams or fantasies. Like he really be showing people like what's going on in your households. Like this is how y'all act for real. This is what's going on. Not everybody act like is going through that stuff, of course. But he's not selling people a dream. Like I think people like he gets some backlash because the truth hurts, and people be seeing like, damn, this is how I act.
I talked to people about my gig at that. We was talking about some people I work with, and we were saying like how Tyler Perry's successful because, and sometimes we got to check our own privilege because like just because we don't relate don't mean it's not relatable. Yeah. Like it's a lot of people, like we was talking about Beauty in Black. And I was like, yo, that's some nonsense. But there's a lot of people out here who this they life. Like and they see this and they be like, I relate to this. And Tyler and it's representation. You know, people say representation matters. That is representation. Do I like it? No. I think a lot of things about it. But it's some people who see that and be like, this is my life or the life I understand, the life I relate to. So they, you know what I mean? Like it worked. I'm not a TP fan, but I'm not a TP hater either.
Life.
Yeah, I watched. I told you I read the book first. Project Hail Mary. That was dope. Okay. Because Ryan Gosling, that's my guy too. He's another one of my guys. He up there. He not up there with Leo, but like he in that bucket of like the guys.
I wanted to go see that a couple weeks ago, but I something happened, but it looks good though. I heard nothing but good things.
And
about
it's all like all the visual effects are like practical. It's like all practical
Okay.
effects, like not like green screen and CGI.
Cause I low key like sci-fi movies though.
You know what I'm saying? It's a good joke. And they I won't say dumb down, but they turn down the science so it's easier to follow.
Okay.
Because like in the book, it's real sciencey, but it's still easy to follow in the book, but it's real sciencey. They tried to do a direct translation. You'll be in there listening to a bunch of monologues about equations. You're like, why am I listening to this? But in the movie, they tone it down so it's easier to follow. Those are joints that for me, you know, but that Chance album, man, I'm mad it ain't get no nominations, no recognition, man, and that is a
great album, start to finish.
Great.
No skips for me.
Nah, none.
Yeah, no skips
for
me,
bro. Like, and it's just, and he's talking about so many different topics.
I was just about to say that, like, it was a good balance of songwriting, lyricism, bars.
Because people wrote Chance off after that I Love My Wife album. That
it was just cheesy, like
it was really bad.
It was just. It was just cheesy.
I tried to re-listen to it like as like a married man now, like you know maybe I was looking for a different light now. Yeah. I was like, oh no, this joint really bad. Like this is a bad album. Like I can't even. But like his but Chance that star line, man. If you haven't listened to it,
I never doubted him though. Like
I didn't either.
He was clearly in a different space.
Cause he's been dropping little singles and stuff, like little tracks here, and they all been good. Everything he's been dropping, so that's why I was like, you know, I could see him really going off with this one. But
but I'm surprised, like you said, it ain't getting no nominations. I feel like the beat ain't even talk about it. Like
people let it go. Yeah, I know a couple people I talked to weren't really big fans of it, but I just think they really didn't listen. I think they just over Chance. Yeah. And they just like, oh, okay. And I'm like, oh, you really got to listen. Like play this joint. The beat production was fire. Everything. Like his word, like his
the lyricism. Yeah. From the bars, the lyricism, the joint with him and Joey Badass. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What was that? What was it called? Letters? No.
Nah, that was Joey was I forgot the name of that joint. That was that High and lows.
The high and lows.
Yeah. No more old men. When he's talking about like, you know, just like manhood and people growing in the neighborhoods changing and all that. Like, bro, he just had
a good balance of topics, and the songwriting and lyricism and bars was the bar. Yeah, that's definitely was one that I can't think of another one that I thought was slept on. But besides Chance though.
Slept on. Well, I got so we can talk Chance, but another one that got slept on. You listen to Leon Thomas?
Yes.
So he dropped a project. You know, he dropped his main project, Mutt, which got a bunch of recognition, deservingly so, Grammys and everything. But he dropped the EP or LP, I don't know what you want to call it. Afterwards, Pholks. It was like 5 tracks.
I don't think I listened to it.
Oh, it was fire. It's funky. It sounds like it's funky. He's performed a couple songs on a Tiny Desk.
He's very musical.
Very, bro. He's nice, man.
I didn't know he was the kid from
Victorious?
Yeah. I didn't watch that show, but when they said he was a Disney kid, I was just like, damn, I couldn't see it, but...
Yeah, it was a Nickelodeon joint.
Most of them kids be cheesy to me.
Yeah. He was cool. That's the thing about it. He actually was the cool, like, he wasn't the cheesy black kid that be wearing a fedora and the vest. What's up, guys? He wasn't that. He really was like... he had locks. Like, he was just like how he is. He literally was like himself, for real. He was a vibe, like... He wasn't hooking up with all the white Jones, like, you know, they all be having mixed couples. He was really just about the music. Like, bro, I sat on a flight next to him.
Okay. Did you recognize it was him?
Yeah. It was crazy. Like, so I was on a flight. Well, I was flying back from Atlanta. Flying into Philly, and they gave me the option, like, upgrade for like very affordable price. Like, I was like, oh, I can get a first class for like whatever. I was like, why not? Like, you know what I'm saying? How often do you fly first class? So I did.
People that get money say stuff like that.
How often you fly? No, I don't fly first.
Okay.
So I was upgraded, right? So I get in the seat, I sit down. No, the thing is, I stopped in a Delta, because I was flying a Delta flight. If you fly to Atlanta, most likely it's Delta. So I'm in a Delta lounge, and then I can recognize him because of his hair and his hat. Like, I can tell it was him. Yeah. Like, Leon Thomas, he like walked out the lounge. So whatever. So then I go sit in my seat. I'm walking up, I can see him in the seat next to mine. I'm like, oh, that's Leon Thomas. So I go sit down and say, what's up? So I'm trying to figure out, yo, how can I talk to him and not be like
weird?
Yeah, like a you know what I mean? Like a D eater. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying but I'm trying to I want to talk to him though. Like I really do want to talk to you. So I'm like, you know, and crazy thing is, this is so crazy. I should admit this out loud. I was already listening to his album while I was next to him. So half of me was like, I wonder if I should just show him my phone. Like
that would have been crazy.
Like yo, he would have called security.
Yeah.
So I was like, and he had his headphones on. He was talking to somebody. So I was like, I can't interrupt his conversation. Then he got off the phone, but then he still had his headphones on. And I was like, now I want to talk. And I think I called him when we were like both ordering like the snacks or whatever, like talking to the stewardess, the flight attendant. I was like, hey, I was like, no, I just turned to him. I said, yo, man, like I really enjoy your music, bro. And he's like, no, thank you. And I was like, yo, like I really want you, whenever award you gonna get nominated for, he's like, no, I appreciate that. And I asked him where he was going. He was going to he was going to Penn State. But I was like, but you flying into Philly? I was like, what, you gonna drive there? And he was like, I don't know, man. My manager set it up, whatever. But I was like, all right, man, well, you know, have a good show, whatever like that. And so, you know, that was it. But he was super cool though. Like he wasn't weird at all. Super cool, super cash. But yeah, go listen to that joint. It's called Pholks.
I'm gonna listen to it on my way to the crib when I leave.
Yeah,
I'm gonna definitely check.
But it's Pholks like, I think it's like a P. So I mean, so I guess we could talk predictions. So what do you think for this? What do you think for your man Drizzy album? What do you think? You think that's? We don't know when it's gonna come out. This might come out before the album. Might come out after the album. We don't know, but
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a great album. Got no choice but to be a great album.
Okay.
But if it's not like what I expect, then it's still gonna be good though. I don't definitely think it's gonna be a bad album. Mm-hmm. But I also look at Drake like, what more can he really do? Like to me, in my eyes, like what more can he really do? He carried it for so long. Like I don't want to go into the album trying to compare it to some of his best work. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like you never know, this could still be one of his best like rap album. I don't know what type of album it's gonna be. Like is it gonna be a rap album like rap Drake or?
I mean, to answer, or at least to attempt to answer your question, what I think Drake could do I won't say more, but different, would be like, and it's to go to one of Drake's biggest critiques. I feel like a lot of people say, including myself, is that Drake doesn't really show a lot of growth in his, I guess you could say his topics, right? Like Drake, even though his sound might change and vary, his topics are typically the same. Like, you know, I got your girl at this hotel and we buying drinks and she bad and I send her back home to you. Mm-hmm. The kind of same, or, you know, I used to love this girl before when I was broke, now I'm rich and I love her still. Like a lot of the same topics that work. But I think if he showed a different sound, like if he talked more on a, like, if he really dug into the fatherhood of the pains of being at the top of your game and where you go next, like kind of just. I think that's kind of what Hove did when Hove did like Blueprint 3. When Hove came out with like Blueprint 3, the Blueprint 3 with him was kind of like, I've done everything, now let me try some new stuff, right? And that's he was doing new sounds, he had Rock Nation, he was doing a bunch of stuff. And then years later he did 444. And 444 was like his like grown man album, like, you know, I'm talking about stuff with my family and stuff like that. Hove's still been rapping the same, but his topics kind of changed as he grew as an individual. I think if Drake were to do that, like just really talk about his growth and mindset.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you. Topics change, but kind of the same. No, he just said it differently. To me, like he still be flexing just a different, like in a different way. Like he could dig deeper into fatherhood. I don't want to hear a whole album about that though.
No, I'm saying
like, because I think he's talked about fatherhood in some songs, like
some verses, some bars,
some verses, some verses. But he could dig deeper,
right? Because if you think about it though, like let's be honest, that is why we fell in love with Drake to an extent, right? Drake was the relatable kid at one point. Yeah. Like Drake talked about his mom, his dad. Yeah, Look What You Done is one of my favorite Drake songs. Like that song is, you know, he talking about that. He talking how he felt about women. His best friend. He talking about 40. When he talks like that, we talk about, you know, like all that stuff. You do feel him. Like you feel him. But I think we haven't really. I'm sure we have in some songs. But like I feel like at a point where Drake is at now, Drake is what 30, like 38, yeah, something like that, right? 40. Like 38-year-old Drake with a kid, with a toddler, and he, you know, had the beef and all this stuff like that. Like he's a whole different person. This Drake ain't the Drake we got 15 years ago. So and I'm not saying that's what I'm looking for, but I'm just saying that's one way we could hear something different. And I'm not saying he got to be talking old head retirement rap.
I also feel like the masses don't want to hear that though.
Right,
Which is also a knock on Drake too, though, because he cared too much.
Right.
He cares too much to please the people, which is a good thing, but it could be a knock. Which is why I kind of like this break he took though, because he cared too much to ever take time off for real, because he felt like he had to carry it. Which is kind of, but like I also feel like he should have took time off so he can see. So, like, people can realize, like, yo, y'all low-key need me. Because hip-hop, I don't know if you're paying attention, but, like, it's been, like, not falling off, but numbers-wise or chart-wise, hip-hop hasn't been up there since Drake been chilling for real. Okay. So, in my eyes, like, Drake should have been chilled and was just, like, or it happened at the right time, like, yo, like, blah, 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 y'all need me. Blah, blah, blah. Like, it's boring without me. Blah, blah. You feel me? Or just whatever. Like, let people miss you, bro. Like, I do agree with that. Like, yo, bro, like, let somebody miss you. Like, let them, like, let people miss you for real. But I also agree with you. Yeah, like, he can definitely rap about that more. But I don't think I feel like the average person just care about the summer. You feel me? Like now, like they want some summer, like they want some anthems.
And he can do that. And Drake can do that. Drake can if he give us an album that has 15 tracks on there with 2 bonus tracks, something like that. I think I do have high. I wish I didn't, but I have high anticipations for this.
Yeah, I do too.
I do.
But I just don't want to compare it to like, oh, if it ain't this, oh, it's not good. I know you ain't asked this, but I always say this. I think Cole rap a little better than Drake and Kendrick. But I think when it comes to just rapping, I think it goes Cole, Drake, Kendrick. Kendrick sound better though, like
sonically, like
as a rapper, technical rapper, he sound. Don't get me wrong, they're all like neck and neck.
I know what you mean.
Like they're all neck and neck, but Kendrick like sounds like as a better technical rapper.
Kendrick's more enticing.
Yeah,
like he pulls you. Like he actually pulls. Like you,
how he say he got the to me. You might not agree, but Eminem has that effect too. Like the way Eminem be rapping, like it pulls you in. Like he just. Even though to me Eminem is one of the best lyricists ever, but like it's how he raps it too. It's how he say it
their rappers they use their voice as an instrument as well. Yeah. Like they change
Kendrick
the cadence, change the bar. Like voice. Bar might be simple, but like he swats boom boom. Like even some of the bars like that was happening in the battle. If you look back at it, some of the bars weren't like that
they
great.
Were so simple.
Yeah, but like his delivery and boom boom and the setup and like the.
I still think Drake out rapped him, but Kendrick out.
He pulls you in with the joint. You listen. You like, ooh, like you do that. But so I agree. I think, Joey. I agree with you. Like I think Cole is the better like lyricist. I guess I think Cole is the better like his bars. He has great bars. But Kendrick can rap.
I think Drake better with words than all of them though. Like it's hard to say. Like how it's hard to explain. But like how Drake talk. And how witty he is, I think he's more witty than out of the three, and he talks the best. Like, and it sounds easier on the air.
But of course,
I'm sorry to cut you off too, but I think Drake say stuff that a lot of people want to hear more.
I can agree with that. I think that's his appeal. I think a lot of he talk. I think he talk. This is gonna sound controversial, but I'm gonna say it. I think he talks rich. He talks rich nigga talk for broke niggas. Like
that's real.
Like he talk
about like he get the woman involved. Like we will or we want to hear it or we'll feel it more. Like damn, like we'll feel it more or a different type of feel. Because you remember when they said Cole was the soul, Drake was the heart, and Kendrick is the mind. And that was so real.
Right, I remember somebody said, or it might have been me, I don't know, or somebody said it, but somebody said. Yeah. I need some bangers. You throw some Drake on. Cole's real. Cole kind of a little motivational, but it's also like kind of a grind. Like you put that Cole on. All right, cool. And then Kendrick, you listen to him when you like, you kind of want some thought provoking. You want to feel something like that's a little. We gonna be all right.
You need something sparked. Like, definitely need like something more meaningful sparked for sure. Like no, I think in the hip hop community, for a lot of them. especially the older people, the older hip hop community choose Kendrick, and I think that kind of bothered Drake, and I think the industry chose Drake, and that bothered Kendrick. Like, I really believe that Kendrick been saying it. Like, Kendrick been saying it since 2013. Like, I don't like that they chose you for real. Because I view Kendrick as a pop star too, though.
Okay.
I really do, though. Like, he got pop records. He has Pop Appeal. He does songs with pop stars.
Yeah.
You know, granted, like, maybe his label made him. I don't know. But, like, he does, though.
Yeah.
But I also know that I feel like Kendrick wanted the industry to choose him, not Drake, for real. Back to my point, I think that when you get to those, like, levels, same thing it happened with Hov. Like, they tell you all the time. Like, yo, they probably tell you all the time. Like, Hov would have them in the studio writing all day, and they will come back the next day and hear what they wrote on some of Hov's songs. But it don't take away from Hov's ability to go in there and just go off the top and make a song off the top.
Yeah.
But I just think when you get to a certain level, like, you just work with a team. Like, it's just called, like, collaboration. Like, you collab with people. That's how I look at it, for real.
Okay. That's fair. That's
how I look at it. But only if you are a writer, though.
Right.
Like, if you are a certified writer, which Drake is.
Like Cardi doesn't write.
Yeah. Like, if you're somebody that don't write nothing, like, that's different. But if you're a writer, cool. Like, if you want to collab with somebody, bro, I think that you'll sound better with on this than me.
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
That happens all the time.
Yeah. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't see nothing wrong. I just don't, but I question,
especially in a battle. If y'all battling, somebody writing it for you, that's different too. Okay. Like, that's different or whatever.
Oh, I mean,
yeah, Drake the GOAT though. He's gonna go down as the greatest ever, like, rapper ever. To me, he is. He had too much of a long run. Like, Drake is people can say Hov is the Michael Jordan, but Drake is the LeBron.
Okay.
Like, he's really better, and he did it his way, and he's better, but people are afraid to say it because of nostalgia.
And Lil Wayne is Kobe Bryant.
And Lil Wayne is Kobe. Yeah.
I like that.
For sure. That's definitely a great way to, like, the put them, like, put them in or whatever, for sure. And DMX is AI. People's champ.
That's a good take.
Like, himself. Yeah. Really trying to change the game a little bit. People's champ.
Yeah.
People feel him. The people love him.
Yeah. I give him that one.
For real.
All right. Well, I mean, got anything else?
Nah. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Great episode 1.
Yeah, it's a great episode 1. We'll see where this goes.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to go far.
Yeah. So thank you for joining. Tune in to whenever we name it. If you got any ideas, comment below. Comment below any thoughts, ideas.
Or no, we're gonna put what we think it should be called, and then we're gonna, like, y'all can comment what y'all think it should be called.
Yeah, we'll do that too.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because we got ideas, but we'll see what y'all think.
All right. Well, we'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.